Your team's 3-0, and from what I heard back in August, there is less pie now because you took your slice, Jaylon, right?
Blessings, man. Blessings.
Yeah, I bet so. What was it like for you? For those who don't know, maybe your story, your knee blew up on a Fiesta Bowl turf, and so did supposedly your top 5 prospects of being drafted. The Cowboys took you anyway. You balled out and got this contract that you deserve. What was it like to put your Jaylon Smith on the dotted line that day?
Honestly, man, been playing this game since I was 7 years old, and always dreamt of, we always dream of the big deal. So for me, it's just about embracing it, understanding, that I'll be able to play for America's team, on a longevity standpoint, solidifying that, just in route to build some generational wealth, man. But I love the game of football, and I'm just happy to be able to play the game I love.
Well, what would that kid who was rehabbing the torn ACL and MCL, what would that kid have thought about this contract?
Man, just making the best, business decision, for yourself. For me, I've been through a lot. Was going to be a top 5 pick before my injury, and, was able to, still slip into the second round, third pick of the second round. And for me, it was just all about patience, man. So to have this happen to me, it's really just a blessing. But, the Cowboys, we're focused on winning.
I want to delve a little bit more into your talks with Jerry here, because I had DeMarcus Ware on the show, and I asked him what it was like to negotiate with Jerry. And he said when it was time to sign, he brought DeMarcus into his office and lit a candle and had a conversation with him. Did that happen with you too?
Something like that. My conversations were more with Steven.
Okay.
But Jerry kind of put the exclamation point on it.
How do you do that? Can you walk me through that a little bit?
I mean, just both parties, we had an understanding that, it wasn't rocket science. And we wanted to make it happen, fairly quickly. We both understood that, I wanted to be a Cowboy for life, and they wanted me here. Recognize my value and what I can bring to the table, and then just what I represent, as far as off the field, just being a true match. So for us, it was about getting the numbers right. Obviously they have a lot of people to get done, still to this day. So, for me, I recognized, what it was going to take to be, playing for America's team. And I'm just thankful with what God has blessed me with.
So, but he did not suit up because, again, DeMarcus said he would suit up, bring you into the office, light a candle that had like a Cowboys logo on it, and have a heart-to-heart with you. That did not happen with you, or it did?
No, ours was more so like in the locker room before one of the preseason games, just having a little heart-to-heart. Just saying we wanted to make it happen.
Well, that's great. And it did happen for you.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.